Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fabulous episode here at the home of African Podcast, the African Excellence Podcast, recorded here in Seattle, Washington, Pacific Northwest at the Third World Studios. I'm telling you, today I have a special guest all the way from the beautiful country of Malawi. Welcome, Miss Wezi Longwe.
Thank you.
For people who don't know, this beautiful lady right here is the Vice President of the Association of Malawi. Malawi Association, non-profit here in Seattle that helps Malawians prosper. My lady, how you doing? It's been a while.
Good. It's been a while. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
For people who don't know where Malawi is on the map, you know, people struggle geographically.
Yes.
Where is Malawi placed in the African map?
Malawi. So let me first tell you the most important thing about Malawi before you know where it is.
Okay.
We are known as the warm heart of Africa.
Oh, warm heart of Africa. Wow.
We are the warm heart of Africa
Yes.
because the people, they're just friendly,
Hospitality is
welcoming.
there, yes.
And the location of Malawi is kind of like the heart of Africa too.
Yes, okay.
So we are on the southeast
Southeast, yes.
of Africa.
Correct.
Yeah, we inland.
Yes.
It's the south, you know, the size they say like Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yes, correct.
Yeah, so we're southeast, you know, below Tanzania.
Correct.
Mozambique is
on the east.
In the west, Zambia.
Zambia.
Yes.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to visit Malawi.
Yes.
But before we go deep into the Malawi and the beautiful culture of Malawi, I want to circle back to what's important, what's brought us here today. This is a calling, a call to action for all immigrants, any transplant who was affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. If you experience some loss of income, finances, you lost a family member, any type of financial apps that you have, you can apply for this new grant that just opened up and it's closing very soon. But I'll let my sister Wezi tell you guys more of the Malawian community, how you can apply and why this is an important thing to take at this time. Go ahead, Miss Wezi.
Thank you for giving me the chance. So if you are an immigrant and you just moved to Washington and you weren't able to apply to receive the funding from the government, like the federal stimulus or unemployment, and you are above 18 years of age, you are welcome to apply this. And you should know that this application is open until November 14th.
Correct.
And all the information you're giving, it is safe. The
Yes.
government won't know about it.
Correct.
The immigration won't know about it.
Correct.
And this funding, it doesn't apply with the public funding because this is during the COVID pandemic.
Correct.
They're helping people who have experienced, hardship during the COVID. And I know at least everybody of us has experienced this pandemic, hardship. So you free to apply, and the application, once your application is approved, you can receive up to $1,000.
Correct.
And if you need help, I am available to help you applying it. And my number is my telephone number 206-313-5878.
Yes.
And we also have Victor Honey, who is also one of our outreach.
Good.
And his number is 206-488-7448. Feel free to ask two of us and we'll be glad to help you apply this. And if you know, they say if you don't apply, you won't get it.
You won't get it.
The money is there, and they know that we are all going through hardship. $1,000 will take you a long way.
Will take you a long way.
Will take you a long way.
Correct. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you got the message yourself. You saw she even put on her best outfit to make sure the message lands. For people who have never been to any of your community outreaches, right? You're a community leader. How long have you been with the Washington Coalition? 4 or 5 years?
Since inception. I think
Since
that was
inception? Wow, that's a long time.
2017. When they brought this idea about bringing African nations together.
Yes.
Jumped on it because this is the best way. We come together. We know each other's cultures, even languages. We knowing each other's languages, dressing, and resources.
Correct.
This community has this. We don't have this. We come together.
Correct. Yeah.
They say it takes a village.
It takes a village.
And it really
does take a village.
Does take a village too.
Having gone, having being part of the pioneers of the coalition, what are some of your most memorable moments as a leader, as a vice president, or even just as a community volunteer? What are some of the most memorable times with the coalition during all these years?
Well, no, with the coalition, it's mostly we've had there was a financial. I can't remember. I know it's a memorable, but I still can't. But it's more like these education sessions.
Yes, financial
literacy,
yes.
and sometimes some
the vaccination clinic we did before for COVID. Yes,
for COVID, a lot of these resources that we came together. They make up. Just Christmas dinners,
yes.
Yeah,
the youth programs.
The youth programs, that has been really memorable, and we've had a good time.
Thank you. You inspire a lot of us to put back and give back to the community. Taking it back to Africa now, if someone has never been to Malawi before, ever, somebody from
you're missing
if you're going to Malawi right now, what are the 3 places you have to take them? I must go
to Malawi.
Yes.
So firstly, of course, you land in Lilongwe. Usually that's the main city.
Yes, Lilongwe.
So you go to the lake.
Okay.
There's Lake Malawi. It's one of the beautiful lakes in the world, actually. And surprisingly, they have snorkeling, and we have so many different species of fish where you can see. You have to go for the national parks. We have different national parks. We have Liwonde National Parks where you can see all those big five.
Big five, the big five,
yeah. And at least experience the village life.
I love village. You have to once in a while.
Once in a while, go up to the north. The food, the real good food, most of the time you find it in the village.
In the village,
yes.
It's authentic. It's organic.
It's organic, and they put a lot of love into it. Yes.
Talking about food, which was my next question.
Yes.
I heard a rumor that Malawi makes the best food. You can never find it anywhere else in the world. What's one dish or 2 that there's nobody else in the world cooks it better than Malawians?
Okay, so firstly, you gotta eat sima. Some call it ugali.
Yeah, we call it ugali. Yeah, fufu.
Yeah, that's the staple food.
Okay.
And then we have the vegetables with groundnuts.
Oh, the peanuts.
Flour.
Yes.
You gotta eat that.
Okay.
And also the fish.
The fish.
You gotta eat
grilled
the fish. It's grilled fish. Okay. Grilled fish, or sometimes it's roasted on charcoal.
Nice.
Yeah, the fish you get it from Lake Malawi. It's the tilapia fish, but it's a different type of
tilapia. Yeah, okay.
That's a special Malawian tilapia.
Wow.
And then you gotta eat that one. And just to add on that, if you wanna experience Malawi here in Seattle, actually we have an event October 29.
Tell me more.
Yes, we have an event. It's called Experience Malawi, the Warm Heart of Africa.
Okay.
In Seattle.
Okay.
So it's gonna be at New Holy Gathering Hall in South Seattle.
Okay.
It's starting from 5 to 9 on October 29.
Okay.
And you're gonna experience the authentic Malawian food,
music, yes,
the dance, and the whole culture. You're gonna experience that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've got a date with me on October. I'm going to put the dates here. We have to go and experience a beautiful side of Malawi.
Yes.
Very distinguished, man. Thank you, Miss Wezi, for being here today.
Thank you
for coming. You're always welcome to the studio with us. Now, before I go, I always teach people, people have to teach me their languages now. Yeah. Now, so how do they say hello in Malawi? What's the language? Do they have different languages in Malawi?
Yes, we have different languages. We got several of them, but the main local one is called Chichewa.
Chichewa. Okay.
Yes. So when you say hello, it's mostly like mulibwanji. Yes.
Okay. So mulibwanji is hello. This is like a good morning.
Yeah, like good morning, good afternoon. Like you're just meeting somebody for the first time. Mulibwanji.
And how do you say goodbye?
Goodbye is like, it's mostly like tionana, because in our culture, when you say goodbye, it's like you never see that person.
But when you say
tionana, it means we'll see you later.
See you later. Like, I will see you sometime.
I'll see you sometime. Okay. This is not a goodbye.
Yeah, this is goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye is like too much.
Too much.
Yeah. You think
too much.
Too much. So you just say tionana.
Tionana,
which means see you later.
Tionana.
See you soon. See you later. Tionana.
Tionana.
Yeah, it's a promise that we're gonna meet again.
We're going to meet again.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, just like the vice president of the Association of Malawi in Seattle has said, a community leader here in Washington State, from the African Excellence Show, from the vice president, Tionana.
Tionana.